SaLuSa, September 19, 2014. The vibrations and influences of the last cycle are destined to die away, as they are replaced by the more refined ones of the new age. There is something of a battle taking place for supremacy between the dark and the light, but there is no contest inasmuch that the light is destined to reign supreme. The dark are steadily losing power, and no matter how much they try, they cannot overcome their demise. However, they are to be reckoned with until their power is removed. They cannot last much longer and are already losing their influence where worldly matters are concerned. It is their karma to experience defeat and the failure of their plan for global dominance. In their gross arrogance, did they really imagine that God would allow them to decimate the population? They plan to reduce it dramatically to a manageable number that they could easily control. So have no fear, as that plan would never be allowed to interfere with the evolution of those of the light. Little by little you will be introduced to changes that will take you onwards quite quickly. You have done the preparation work and are ready to take a great step forward to experience the higher vibrations, and all the benefits that go with them. For quite a long period we have encouraged the pursuit of new technologies that will also give you a flying start when they can be introduced. Many are ready for you, but the timing must be such that there is no interference that will hold them back. Free energy is one that many people have heard about, and it will ultimately cater for all of your needs. The dark ones have deliberately kept such advancements for themselves, with no intention of sharing them with you. However, their actions will serve no purpose, as no one group of individuals is allowed to evolve at the expense of another. The evolution of technology alone is of no use unless it is applied in a spiritual manner that benefits the whole of humanity. Each soul that has found the light is a focal point for these energies, and will influence others as they go about their business. It happens in a subtle way that does not overpower them, but opens up their consciousness to more evolved thoughts and actions. As the momentum gathers pace, so will it speed up your evolution and bring about the inevitable splitting of the ways. So whatever your experiences in the present vibrations, remember that they are slowly changing and destined to take you fully into the new age. Once you have given yourself to the light and all that it means, life will take on a new meaning and be so fulfilling. Events outside of you will not affect you, and if anything it is the other way around. We are so pleased to see so many of you leading from the front, and by your example you will influence many others to follow you. Where you are destined to meet with other light workers, you can be sure that it will take place. If necessary, we can influence your thinking to such a degree to ensure it does. We would never otherwise take it upon ourselves to place you in a situation that would be disagreeable to you. Often such matters have been discussed with you prior to the event, and we work with your agreement. We very much respect your sovereignty and freedom to exercise your own free will. In other words, we work together for our mutual benefit. We watch you on our screens and admire your determination to keep on pressing forward, and we give you every encouragement to keep your goal in front of you. Many of you have undertaken very important roles over millennia of time to bring the light into being. Now you are to see the result of your endeavors and what you have achieved. Looking back, you will surely realize the measure of your success, and you may rightfully take credit for it. You are always the main beneficiary of the work you do, and, as a light worker, are continually uplifting your own vibrations, and in helping others you help yourselves. If you could see the overall picture where Earth is concerned, you would note that outwardly there is seemingly a great degree of chaos, yet the ultimate picture is one of achievement and fulfillment. So much has to be done to remove the vestiges of the lower vibrations to clear the way, so that the new vibrations can be established. Every aspect of life is about vibrations, and in time your medical establishment would find that it is a path worth investigating. However, with any new age advancement, you are advised on such matters and given as much information that is needed to make progress. You may wonder why we do not meet some of you on Earth. Of course the truth is we do, but it is an intended contact and of a personal nature. The most popular place for meeting is in the higher levels during your sleep time, and very few of you take memories of it back with you. However, Any conversation with us is held in your subconsciousness, and can still have an effect on you. It is a very convenient way to meet, as most souls leave their bodies during their sleep time. When you have a problem that troubles you, it is why it is suggested you sleep on it, and when you wake up the next morning the answer to your problem is with you. There is so much more to physical life than you generally understand, but it is not vital that you know more at this time. It is, however, of value to know that all life is interconnected, and that is why mass consciousness is so important. Each of you contribute to the whole, which is why we are working with you to raise your individual vibrations. Have you ever wondered why you feel good around some people and not others? That is usually when you are in harmony with that person, and feel at one with them through their vibrations. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and pleased to enlighten you on many aspects of your life on Earth. It will continue, and your ultimate goal is full consciousness, to become a galactic being. The greatest power is the light, and in the course of time, you will use it to create to an extent that is at present unimaginable. Thank you, SaLuSa. Channeled by Mike Quincy. www.treeofthegoldenlight.com